This project is bringing the oasis from Ready Player One to reality, which is the Readyverse. The Readyverse is the metaverse platform where all these interactions are going to take place. And so today we're going to cover a lot of content that will show you guys exactly how it's looking so far. If you guys enjoy the content, please take a moment to like and subscribe. So what exactly is the Readyverse? Imagine a massive interconnected virtual universe where you can game, you can socialize, you can own your own digital assets, jump between different worlds, and you can do all of it either through VR or AR. Now, if this sounds familiar to you, that's because the Readyverse is actually directly inspired by the Oasis, which is that iconic world inside of Ready Player One, also written by author Ernest Cline. And in the book, as well as the 2018 film, the Oasis was this vast digital landscape where you could pretty much live, work, play, and it was filled with pop culture references, and pretty much it had endless possibilities. You could go to the store and buy something for your avatar, or you could hop over to a world and be in the middle of a war. Now, this project is created by Readyverse Studios, who actually aims to make this vision a reality. They're not just aiming for a game or a platform, they're aiming for an open metaverse, meaning it's designed to connect multiple virtual worlds to let you carry your avatar, any items that you have, or digital properties across digital experiences. We talked about the Future Pass in our last episode. Think of that as a digital passport, and it's all backed by blockchain tech to pretty much ensure that everything that you have on that pass is securely owned. And when you warp through to these other digital experiences, all your stuff is safe. Now let's talk about partnerships here, because Readyverse Studios is not building this alone. They have in fact teamed up with some heavy hitters. So first we have Warner Bros. Discovery, who are the folks who actually distributed the Ready Player One film. And this partnership actually gives Readyverse Studios the rights to bring Ready Player One's universe into the metaverse, including iconic settings and characters. So we could see some familiar places. The distracted globe, that environment from The Shining would be cool. We could be racing through a map, driving a DeLorean while Hong Kong swinging through it. Who knows? Now, I did also mention how Readyverse is backed by Futureverse. And Futureverse is the tech company that specializes in a lot of the AI, blockchain, and content creation tools. They also provide the technology to make the Readyverse interoperable, meaning it works with multiple platforms built on Epic Games' Unreal Engine, Unity, and even Meta or Alphabet systems. Now let's rewind to understand exactly how Readyverse Studios came to be, because this is a key part to understand. It all started with the book Ready Player One, which was written by Ernest Cline and published in 2011. It became a bestseller and inspired a hit film in 2018 produced by Dan Farah and directed by Steven Spielberg. Fast forward to January of 2024, both Cline and Farah teamed up with Futureverse to launch Readyverse Studios. Futureverse, co-founded by Shara Senderoff and Aaron McDonald, had already been working on metaverse tech, making them the perfect partner. So you have the author of the original book who inspired this all, plus the producer of the hit film from years later, both working on the same team. That's awesome. Now, while the Readyverse isn't fully out yet, it is in early access, so stay tuned for more announcements. You do have the option of adding it to your wish list in the Epic Games Store, so whenever it does drop, you will be notified there. Now, in terms of some games that are going to be dropping with this platform, they have actually released some footage of multiple. So first we have Chrono Forge, next is Racadia, next is Zertmon, then we have Tradeverse, next is Racers, the Third Kingdom, the next Legends, and Grumble. The last things we're going to cover here have to do with some points on their website, and the first ones outline different types of spaces you'll come across. The first one they call Surreal Estates. They say your game and IP assets can be displayed within the space your players create. And the other are Strongholds, which are public spaces where brands and communities can unite through shared experiences. They also have some interesting points around their next-gen marketing features. So they have game streaming, which allows you to stream live gameplay directly in the showroom for an authentic preview of the game experience. Leaderboards to foster in-game competition. They will be offering marketplace access for buying, selling, or trading assets right from the showroom. And they also have a point here about trailers. Display engaging trailers to build excitement in the game world before launch. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work, but that has my interest. Now, if you guys haven't watched our last episode, I highly recommend it. I'll leave it in the description. That does cover the Futureverse, who again co-founded this project. The Futureverse is the tech company providing all the AI, blockchain, and content creation tools. The Readyverse is the metaverse platform where all these interactions will take place. If you found the video helpful, please take a moment to like and subscribe. Ladies and gents, that is going to conclude today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed. This week was all about the Futureverse and their metaverse project.